Hello everyone and welcome back to our SWE 2K22 Universe Mode. Today we have got a 6-man tornado tag for you as the Bloodline, Roman Reigns and the Usos go up against British Strongstyle, of course Mr. Butch, along with Tyler Bate and Trent Seven. So without further ado, let's crack a lack on. So this match was suggested by Omega, so thank you very much for that one, mates. Because this should be an interesting one. The only issue I have is that I don't know which Uso is which, but that's been a common problem for many games. I mean, why do they got to have like the exact same attire and everything? Same hair. Very similar tattoos as well. It's just annoying, isn't it? As Roman Reigns with a big strike in the face, and we saw Roman Reigns yesterday, I think it was, attacking The Rock on Mayhem, trying to take control of the Anoa'i family. And I'm sure we'll see some comeuppance from that over the next couple of weeks. As at the moment, the Bloodline are in full control of this match. The Usos, of course, would love to get a point in the tag team division as well, which is what will happen here. All three will get themselves a point in the singles rankings, of course, as a 6-man tag victory. But the tag team that wins this will also get the point in the tag division as well. So you've got the Usos and you've got Mustache Mountain for that one. As Roman Reigns now taking Butch up into the jackhammer. Roman Reigns dropping the jackhammer, and still you see the Usos and Reigns are dominating the match here. And there's the brainbuster. Strikes in the face now as well. And all of a sudden, British Strongstyle are getting a little bit back on this one. They're doing a little bit better. Still not ideal, though. There's still work to be done, isn't there? Nice drop kick there by Pete Dunne on Roman Reigns. And now Pete Dunne is working over the arm of Reigns. And British Strongstyle, I mean, one of the Usos needs to get in the ring because it's been 2-on-1 against Reigns for quite some time in the ring. There's Tyler Bate with the Dragon Screw. And now Pete Dunne looking for that bitter end on Roman Reigns and hits it as well. This would be an upset for me if British Strongstyle won this. Nothing against British Strongstyle, but of course Roman Reigns and the Usos, one of the hottest things in WWE over the last couple of years. As Pete Dunne wrenching back at the arm, and Tyler Bate is pinning Roman Reigns, but it wasn't enough. Uso now with a strike in the gut, and then the takedown Tyler Bate on the outside, while Roman Reigns has Trent Seven up into another big jackhammer. There still is a lot of competition for people trying to do stuff, isn't there? I mean, the Uso went for the went for a super kick while Reigns was going for a Superman punch there. So there still is, yeah, just that iffiness. But I mean, this is the opportunity now as the Usos up on the top. Nope. I thought he was thinking the Usos splash, but Trent Seven's back up on his feet. And what a takedown there by Trent Seven. As Pete Dunne now with a sit-out powerbomb on the outside on Roman Reigns as well. This is a very competitive match that really could go either way at this point in time. And I must admit, the longer the match has gone, the more the British Strong Styles come into it, because they were very poor early on in this match. As one of the Usos heads up to the top now, is he going for the big splash? He does, but Trent got the knees up. Now we're going for the neck breaker in the corner as well. Roman, just flattens Pete Dunne, and the match has now turned fully in favour of the Bloodline. One of the Usos are in the ring. It's Jimmy or Jay. It's one of the two. Is he going to go for that big Uso splash again? He does, but this time he hits it, and this could be the opportunity. No, doesn't even go for the pin, which is crazy. Nice snap suplex. Oh, is he thinking for a super kick? Oh, Tyler Bates somehow managed to pop back up onto his feet. God knows how that happened. Nice jawbreaker. Pete Dunne and Roman Reigns still battling on the outside. I say, with the impending feud between Reigns and The Rock looking to be starting, the one thing he doesn't need here is a loss. He needs to build all the momentum he can, as there's the jawbreaker and Roman Reigns with a DDT on Pete Dunne on the outside. Butch took that hard to the head. The Usos up on the top again with that big Uso splash. Is he going to go for the pin this time? He does go for the pin. And there's a 1, 2, but Pete Dunne's there to break it up. And it's a very, very poor work of protecting the pin there, I must admit. Very, very poor work. Let's roll through there by Trent Seven, should I say, on Roman Reigns, and now the Bloodline trying to clear the ring so they can get a 1-on-3 situation, which they have, as Pete Dunne hits the bitter end into the pin for the 1, 2, and he's kicked out. And now the jawbreaker, and things turn back around inside the ring. Pete Dunne fighting back there with the right hands into the gut. And Pete Dunne now with, oh no, he was going for maybe an X-Plex there, get caught out into the German suplex. Tyler Bate has control of Roman Reigns on the outside. Both the Usos are up and, oh, okay. As we're going to go for a bitter end once again, and the ring steps were being moved around there, but it seems to have changed their mind. Roman Reigns heading into the ring though. There's a rope break on the pin. Pete Dunne just biting the hand. Pete Dunne wrenches the hand, and a big leg drop there on the outside by Trent Seven, that was. This is a mess. There's just so much going on in this one, isn't there, really? And who can finally take control of this one? DDT on the outside. And a powerbomb Pete Dunne to the outside. Wow, brutal. And the battle commences on the outside once again. We've got the Uso and Pete Dunne inside the ring again. There's a big super kick into the face. And again, the Bloodline are in firm control of all three individual battles at this point in time. Well, they were until Trent Seven just launched Roman Reigns face first into the ring post. Pete Dunne now in control in the ring once again. He's hit a couple of those bitter ends though, hasn't he? Oh, he's getting caught though. Up. Into that big vertical suplex. And now up onto the top. Is he thinking with a big Uso splash again? Boom. Is this going to be enough? He's going to have to drag Pete Dunne away from the rope, so he may have wasted a bit of time here, but there is the pin for the 1, 2, and no, it's only of 2. Pete Dunne was able to kick out just in time. Wow. This match has been insane so far. So many opportunities for the finish. Nice takedown. And again, it's an Uso in the ring, alone with one member of British Strongstyle, this time Tyler Bate. But British Strongstyle have control on the outside of the ring. And Tyler Bate now stalking. And he goes in for the Tiger Driver. That could be enough, you know. It's a bloody kick out again. What is it going to take here? What is it going to take as Tyler takes down the Uso, and the other Uso's there to break it up, though. Tyler Bate with a brain buster as Roman Reigns now locking in that submission. Oh, it's a rope break. Trent Seven was able to get to the ropes. Tyler Bate, they're locking in a submission of his own now. And again, he gets to the ropes. Pete Dunne hits the bitter end. And it's protected well. That could be enough. It is. And British Strongstyle get the victory in what, to me, is a surprising win. I think that's an underdog well, it's not the win I was expecting at all, to be honest. So let's do this. Pete Dunne is 11th in the rankings, actually, on plus 11. This win is going to move him up to plus 12. Trent Seven was on minus 2. This is going to move him up to minus 1. Tyler Bate was also on minus 2. So again, this is going to move him up to minus 1. Romain Reigns was on plus 10. This is going to move him down to plus 9. And in terms of the Usos, they were on... Well, Jimmy's on plus 1. So that moves him down to 0. And Jay was on 0. So this is going to move him down to minus 1. Then in the tag team division as well, the Usos drop down to 0 in the tag rankings. Whereas Tyler Bate and Trent Seven British Strongstyle move up to 1 in the tag team rankings. So a surprise win there for me for British Strongstyle. But yeah, Pete Dunne doing incredibly well. Like I said, he is up in... Where was he? There he is. 11th in the rankings. 11th, but that 11th is also joint 8th alongside the Big Show and Walter and Lance Archer. So Pete Dunne definitely pushing his way back into potentially the European Championship picture, maybe even more. Who knows? Either way, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you much for watching. Good night, God bless, Auf Wiedersehen. I'll see you later on for our next match of the day. Bye-bye!